Folks, welcome back to the channel. Doug with Stock and Investments here. Not coin related, but thought I'd show you some acquisitions that I picked up this weekend. Some of it's for my PC, my personal collection, and some of it is to flip. We'll start out. I got this keepsake ornament, Mickey Mouse here. It's from 2011. These are hard to get a hold of. The only way you could get one is you had to go to like a Comic-Con or wherever, one of those events, something like that, to get it. It wasn't actually released. Like you couldn't just go down to the local Hallmark store and buy one. I got that, putting that away for a long-term investment. And then I got these two Hallmark. They're based on the old pedal cars from the 30s through the 60s. That one's pretty cool. The pedals do work. They're all metal. And then the steering wheel does turn the front tires on the car. And then the plane, as you're moving it, the prop will turn. And then the tail wheel there, when you use the steering wheel, the tail wheel does turn. But I got those. They're in the box. Unfortunately, this is one of the items that Hallmark does not put the picture of what's inside the box. But nonetheless, pick those up. I think those are really cool display items. Next up, I picked up 3 sealed product Lego. Got the Marvel Wolverine. Got the Venom head right there. It's pretty cool. And then the Wolverine claw. Not sure if I'm going to keep all 3. Every once in a while I like to find stuff like this, sealed product, and I'll put it back for, 5, maybe hold on to it for 10 years. Whatever, see what happens. I may flip 1 or 2. I think I'm going to keep the Venom. At least I may keep the other 2. Not sure yet. I got a couple little Lego characters. Got this pin set in the box. I'm actually going to strip the pins out when I fire up my eBay, and I'll sell the pins individually. But the cool thing is I bought it with just the pins in display there. And then when I was setting up, I opened it up to look inside the box. And underneath this blue mat right here that the pins are stuck to, there was 3 loose pins. So I got a bonus. There's 3 pins down the bottom I didn't know about. Pick that up. Next up, got this Mickey Mantle watch. There are 2 cards in there, but I'm not going to pull them out. They're 2 small cards come with it. Got that as a flip. The pins, I'm gonna hold those till I fire up my eBay. I was wanting to do that January, but I'm pushed off till February, possibly March, before I do eBay. And something for me. Picked up a book about Troy Polamalu, and I also picked up a couple cards. They weren't expensive. A vendor next to me had some stuff. I flipped through it and I saw these 2 cards. So I bought those. I am a Steeler fan, but the thing about Troy was when he was playing, he was actually really good. And when you look at some of the highlight reels or whatever, if he wasn't directly involved in the play, when he was on the field to play, if he wasn't directly involved in it, when they do the replays and everything and do the money shot clip, if he's not directly involved in the tackle or whatever, he's right there in the photo. It was like, the man was exceptional at his position. Then I picked up Flintstone book, old one, 39 cents was the original thing. Not the best shape, but there are collectors for it. Got a tip and mitten. Kind of goes along with the Dick and Jane series, the old school books. So I got that. There's a lot of collectors for that. This one's been wrote in and not the best shape, but there are collectors. Then I got a little golden book, 29 cents, the Bozo the Clown. I picked that up because there are Bozo the Clown collectors. And then there's also the golden book collectors. So that's technically a crossover item. So there's some people that collect Bozo the Clown items. They would want this book in their collection. But then also the little the Golden Book. If somebody's putting a series collection of them together, they'll want it. It's not the best shape, but it is better than most for the condition. Then for my PC collection, my personal collection, I got this Underdog puzzle. As you know, I have I got the Underdog cartoon glasses that Pepsi put out in the early 70s. So I got the puzzle to go with it. Then I got a couple. These are actually collectible in their own, but then people still buy them for their kids to play with. So I got Bugs Bunny, and then I got Mickey Mouse and Pluto right there. Pretty cool. Some comics. I know they're not high dollar stuff, but these were pretty cheap, so I picked up a couple to flip out. One for my personal collection is because I started watching the TV series, and it was Arrow, based on the Green Arrow character. And I started out watching the series. By the time they got to the third year, whatever, it got woke before woke was actually a term, and I just couldn't watch it anymore. But I picked it up. I'll read through it. I may flip it out. And then one to flip was The Flash. Nothing really expensive in these comics. They're just cheap stuff. But that one I want to read everything just because I remember the show. But there you go. Just a few odds and ends out here going through it before I price it and package it up or take it in the house for my personal collection. So I thought I'd lay out a few of the pickups. I was out here at these tables because I bought a bunch of candy and cookies and stuff like that, and I was sorting it out, doing a count, and pulling out for my family needs. And yes, we kept some stuff, and I already have all that, like M&Ms and what is it? I had gummy bears, M&Ms, I had Kit Kat bags, Reese bags, so the gummy bears, the Sour Patch stuff. Just all kinds of stuff in there. Went through it. My guy that I buy from gave me a really good deal. So I just pulled out what we wanted to keep and then counted it up, boxed it up. I'll make a profit on this one, on this load, and then kept some free stuff for my family. So there you have it. That's what I got. Let me know what your favorite is. The Hallmark pedal cars, miniatures, the Mickey Mouse. You like the Lego stuff, or you into the pins? I know these are mostly for the NASCAR and AC Delco and stuff. How about that manual watch? Palomalo. You collecting cards or whatever, your favorite player. What do you think of the other collectible stuff? Let me know. I'll see you in another video.